The search for meaning and fulfillment has been a fundamental endeavor for people throughout the ages. Expressions of this search can be found in art and architecture, science and exploration, philosophy and religion. And yet for many, the attainment of lasting fulfillment has been elusive. Prem Rawat, widely known by the honorary title Miraji, has dedicated his life to spreading a simple message that each person has a source of peace and fulfillment inside themselves. He started inspiring people at an early age. As a child of 3 in India, he began speaking in front of audiences at events held by his father, an honored teacher. And at the age of 8, he took on the commitment of bringing to the world a message of peace. When he was 13, his simple yet powerful message began attracting the attention of people from around the world. And it wasn't long before he began receiving invitations to speak from nearly every continent.
This is what I do. I've been doing this since I was very young. I've been doing it all my life, traveling and doing these events and talking to people and bringing the possibility of peace in their lives, city to city, country to country, continent to continent. This is what I do.
To date, he's spoken to audiences in 50 countries and over 250 cities.
Understand what your heart is trying to say to you. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm here to remind you of what you already know. You know this. Everything that I have said today, you know this. You have known this since you were a little child. But you forgot. You forgot because everything else becomes important. So I go and I remind people of what is important. Balance this existence. Bring that joy that is inside of you. Bring that and feel that and understand that. And be fulfilled. That's what it takes.
From the United Nations in New York to the United Nations Conference Center in Bangkok, he is regularly asked to present his message at international events. He's been a respected and honored guest at forums like the Universal Forum of Cultures in Barcelona and the Italian and Australian Parliament. He's addressed faculty, students, and invited guests at many universities, such as Thomasot University in Bangkok, Thailand, the University of California at Berkeley, and Harvard University in the US, the University of Salamanca in Spain, and Oxford University in the UK. In addition to addressing distinguished audiences and people in major cities around the globe, he also travels to remote villages in India to make his message available.
I want to go where I can be most useful, whether that is a small place or a big place. There are people who are waiting for me. They're really, really poor. They're not going to come here. They can't. They have hard time getting visa to go to the neighboring country, much less to come somewhere else. But I'd like to go there, to go to little villages. And it's not going to be those hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. But there's going to be people who have a very simple life. They don't live in cities. And they are yearning to hear the message. That something is within inside of you. Their problems, they have their problems, their own set of problems. But then they also have a heart and they want to hear the possibility of being fulfilled. And it's the same possibility of being fulfilled that is brought to you.
The Prem Rawat Foundation was established as a charitable organization dedicated to advancing his message of peace. His dedication to helping people extends to humanitarian work as well. The foundation has provided substantial aid to victims of natural disasters throughout the world. The foundation also provides other basic medical services like eye care to people in need.
TPRF is doing some good stuff and trying to take care of people who need the help. Even though, the greatest gift you can give anyone is the gift of joy. That is the tops. That is the greatest gift. The gift of peace is the greatest gift you can give anybody, hungry or not hungry, believe me.
For thousands of people, Prem Rawat has made a tangible difference in their lives for the simple fact that there is more to his message than words. He offers a practical way to achieve fulfillment. Over the years, Prem Rawat has received numerous keys to cities, commendations, and other awards from around the world in recognition of his work.
I'm not about the world appreciating me. I would just want people to enjoy their existence, period. That's all I care about. Enjoy their life. To me, I have so many awards. The greatest award was given to me at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. It was the most wonderful accolade that I can receive. I remember that as clearly as I can.
When I was introduced to you in your message, you were 15, and I was young, confused, and cynical. But I was also thirsty. Something you said resounded inside of me, something that I had never heard before, a message that was very unique. The way I was raised, the concept of knowing one's heart was not a reality. Listening to you changed that in my life. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate what you have done for me in my life. And I want to thank you from the depths of my heart for all you've done for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.